Hi, I'm Anne-Marie.
Hello, and I'm Sonia.
We are here to guide you on a transformative journey where you will unlock the secrets to radiant living, conquer stress, and ignite your confidence and purpose.
In each episode, we'll invite you to redeem your true essence, blending subjects like breath work, hypnotherapy, and holistic well-being.
Get ready to reconnect with your true self and shine bright in every aspect of your life. Welcome to the first episode of our podcast. Today, I am interviewing Sonia so you can get to know her better. Hi, Sonia.
Hi, Anne. Hi, everyone.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. A little bit nervous that I'm being interviewed for my own podcast.
That's amazing. I think we decided to start our podcast by getting to interview each other, which was a nice way of you getting to know us a bit and our project. So, Sonia, my first question is, what made you decide to work with women?
I think that was not a rational decision. I will say that was not even a decision. It just happened. And yeah, pretty much. I think also because maybe I'm focused on myself, on working more and more my feminine and so on. So naturally, more women start to come to me wanting to work with me. So I think it was a natural process. Yes, and especially when you work with human potential development. Naturally, people that come to you are the ones that resonate with your path. So it really depends in which stage you are. Naturally, things just flow. So I will say that it was like a natural process.
Amazing. And I know you use several types of therapies, techniques. How was your path? How did you choose every technique that you use today with the women that you work with?
Oh, that is really a great question. And I think I'll need a book to talk about all these things. So let me try to picture to make the big picture. I always love philosophy and growth, humankind, and I always connect that human potential with the cosmology, astrophysics. And some things that I'm studying now just make sense. Things that I've studied like 30 years ago just make sense now. So I will say that more than just techniques or subjects that I study, more and more I feel I need to do an intuitive thing, like pretty much taking the people I work with, using my intuition and trying to not pursuing something or telling them what to do, is instigating her to find their own way, their own path. So, yes, I always love science, but more and more, if I will say what is my path, at least now that things are clear, because I can see what I've been being, what is being my path since I remember. So I like to integrate everything that it's science with the invisible, whatever is the invisible. My background with invisible is yoga. And I think like the ancient techniques that I've been learning, it gives me really a lot of structure, grounded, but pretty much everything that comes up now with my life and I like to gather when I'm trying to mentor others, it's do this integration between the science and the visible.
Amazing, amazing. And with regards to everything you've tried, what was the most life-changing experience?
On me,
Yes.
uh, it's everything that you decide to do with intuition. So more than just the techniques, everything you do at least that is how I see things, is to bring you back to your body. It's starting to get this confidence about trusting what you feel, what is your gut feeling. So, because that's what gives you strength and truth on the right moment. And probably then you will understand these big things, the big picture just far ahead when you look back. But I won't say there was something I've done. What I see is the biggest things that happened on my life was the ones that was first of all the decision, and the decision that I knew at those time that it was my truth. So when you are really connected with yourself and you validate what you feel, what you sense.
Amazing. And with what you're saying now, it just makes sense to ask you this question. I know you've been a lot into feminine energy. We've had so many conversations around that. Tell me how you think that the connection with the feminine energy really relates to well-being.
Okay. I see feminine energy like can only express itself when it's healthy, right? Let's say I will sense well-being. Well, well-being can be a lot of things, but let's go back to well-being in terms of routines, safety, grounded. At least that's what it tells me. We can only nurture something, and special when it's the feminine, that it's when we are in that energy that we have the potential to create, to manifest. And the manifestation, this power to create, to be more, to expand, is only possible when we have, let's say, our basic needs fulfilled. I mean, the well-being, we can just start by sleeping well, eating well, but then we can go to other levels, if we can say that, depending of each person. But in this universe, we will only be able to expand if we have, and what I understand, well-being is our ground, is the basic.
Yeah, that's a nice way of seeing that. And tell me, I know you work with many women. How do you see women right now? What do you think women need? What I mean is, how do you see women in this moment in terms of their body, their emotion, their thoughts? What do you feel they need right now?
In general, people and women want to come back again to their bodies, to their nature, to stop being fighters, to stop being warriors, and it's living their truth. And this is a big, big movement because we've been living like in terms of being self-sufficiency, to be independent, and that was need. And now there's like a time that you feel like, all right, I can be independent, but I still can be and work and build things in a codependent way with others, with a partner, and simple things like asking help and pretty much bringing back our awareness to our body, our connection with our body. We are very detached of our emotions. And sometimes the places that we search for independence, it's in other things, even sometimes therapy. And we, every time we look in others or other things, this independency, this freedom, we lose our power because we are searching outside ourselves. So what I feel is like this, we coming back to the simple, to the base, which is our essence, um, And yes, we can have others, we can have therapy, we can have so many tools to help us, but at the end, our potential, it's within. And naturally, if you bring and we assume that the potential is within, there's no way that we forgot about our feminism, because we just need to exist. And the energy of the feminism is that is just being ourselves. I mean, when we grow as human, no, woman nature already gave us everything we need, right? We just forgot. So behavioral speaking is remember ourselves, we are, and naturally we become more magnetic. We don't have to do nothing, right? It's our natural, is our natural energy. It's like a tree, it's like the nature, it just exists. So it's just redeem to ourselves to rely our power within.
Okay, and my last question to you is, what's your intention with working with this group that we are about to start later this month?
First of all, being with you, as when you first asked me about my path in terms of what I do, right? And my worth is integration. First of all, being with you, because as each person will bring their own acknowledgement, and of course, bringing this with you makes all sense because a lot of things we work together, yeah, even with therapists, one with each other in different timings. We are friends, we do things together. And nowadays, it doesn't make any sense to do things with people that we don't feel really strong bound with. And the idea is to bring who you are, who I am together, because it will be a potential of a lot of things we can do with a group of people that resonate with us in the same way that I have that with you and that you have that with me. So
Amazing.
at the end is all about sharing.
Amazing, Sonia. Thank you so much for answering all of my questions. And see you next time for my interview that time.
Yes, looking forward.
Bye bye. See you next
Bye.
time.
If you like the content we share here, or if you know anyone who will benefit from everything we have to share, share.